Spent this week at Target trying to find more of the Red Edition and Flying Custom cars. I was able to find a few, but there's still a few more I need to get. But while I was looking for them, I found some other really cool cars and also did a little bit of shopping at Fry's, Hobby Lobby, and Goodwill and picked up some other random stuff. So let me show you what I picked up this week. Starting with the Red Editions that Target put out. I found a few more of them. I found the Bone Shaker. This is just a really great looking car. I actually picked up a couple of them because I do play Gaslands, and I think this car is always amazing for Gaslands. And also my buddy Tim collects Bone Shakers, so I was able to go give him one before all the Hot Wheels scalpers came out and picked them all up. And then I picked up a Gotta Go. I was never a fan of this car when I first saw it, but then I did a custom conversion for Gaslands, and the cab of this truck is just amazing and lends itself to a lot of conversion work that if you're into that. But I did find the Red Edition one. I only found the one, so I'll just hold on to that one. And then Tooligan. For some reason, I found a bunch of these in the bin still. I guess people just don't like the Tooligan, even though it's a Red Edition. But I got a couple just for myself. And then I found two of the Flying Customs. I don't know if this is Audicus. I don't know how they're pronouncing this car. But it is a neat looking car with those black wall tires. Then I found the 68 Nova. This thing has a metallic paint job with some yellow pinstriping, lifted in the back. Oh, it's just awesome. What a great car. Those are the limited edition cars that I found this week while I was out shopping. I found this Nissan 513. Great gold rims, cool graphics on the side. Just a neat car. Then I found the pink 57. This is the Rod Squad. This was just a lucky find. I was at Target and they put cars up by the register. And I just started thumbing through them and boom, there it was. Then I found this Honda, and this is just a great little car. Then I found the 2017 Nissan GT-R R35, and this is a 2020 model 50th anniversary version of the car. White with that red stripe. This should have just been a Target red edition. But nah, it's just a 50th anniversary car. So I picked it up. Then I found Roger Dodger. I just like the graphics on this one. I have other Roger Dodgers, but this one was just new for me anyways. Haven't seen those graphics yet, so I picked that up. Then I found this Subaru. I just thought it was a good looking car. And this is the 98 Subaru Impreza 22B STI version. I don't know a lot about Subarus, but the car looked really cool, so I went ahead and picked one up for my collection. Then I found the yellow, tuned up Dodge Charger Daytona. I've got a couple of the red ones, but now I got a yellow one to add to my collection. This is out of the tuned cars, this is one of my favorite. This one and the Lamborghini. Nice car. I actually found one of the ID cars. I'm not familiar with them, but I figured I'd pick it up. This is the only one I've ever seen at the stores. So I figured I'd pick it up and just kind of mess around with it and see what the ID cars are all about. I do see them at the store. I just never pick them up because of the price. But at 99 cents, I figured I'd give one a gamble. This is the dinosaur car. Motosaurus is its name. Then I got a Ford GT40. I just like the body style in this car with those gold rims and that color style. It's just a neat looking car. And then I found the special edition 2013 Chevy Camaro. And that green body color with the black stripes. Just an awesome looking car. And then I got the 2018 custom Ford Mustang GT. Now, I don't normally buy 5-packs. Most of the time when I see a 5-pack, most of the cars in it, I might want 1 or 2 of the cars, but the rest of them I have no interest in. But the new Fast and the Furious 5-pack is actually a really good pack. It's got a lot of great race cars in it. Believe it or not, the only car I don't like in it so much is the blue Porsche. But everything else in this pack just looks awesome. Give you kind of a quick rundown of what they look like. So if you haven't seen the Fast and Furious 5-pack, take a look at it and pick one up for yourself before they're all gone. Also went to Fry's to see if maybe they got any new inventory in. Didn't see anything new at the store, but when I was looking around, I found this. I already have this in my collection. These were the Real Rider hauling vehicles. But I noticed the price on the back, it's upside down, was $5. So this is normally a $15 vehicle, and at $5 I figured, you know what, I'll buy it. Maybe I'll take it out and take the rubber wheels off the Porsche, put on some plastic wheels, and get myself a really nice racer, and then I'll have another vehicle for my track as a display piece. I also went to Hobby Lobby and found a couple vehicles that I thought would be interesting. The first one is the 71 AMC Gremlin. This just looked like a really cool car. If I'm going to race it, I got to take the rubber wheels off it and put plastic wheels on. But it's a Gremlin. And I just thought it was a neat car, so I went ahead and picked it up. I also found this little trailer setup. It's a little bit big for Hot Wheels, but you know what? It's going to set up on my track. It's going to look nice just as a display piece. That's just where it's going to stay. It's just a display piece on my track. I went to Savers also looking for some used cars, and I found these 2 bags. They were $2.99. And on Saturday, everything with a silver tag was 50% off, so that took them down to like $1.49. So I went ahead and picked up 2 bags. You can see kind of what cars are in here because they're in a clear bag. But I saw some that I liked, so I figured I'd pick them up. So let me tear these open and show you what's inside. All right, so this is what $3 got me. The first bag, the car that spoke, I was interested in was this big monster truck. This is an AMS Hauyl vehicle. These vehicles are pretty cool. They're great for Gaslands because we actually have special rules for monster trucks. So that's why I picked that up. But it also, in the bag, had a tank. The turret was backwards. And this is a Matchbox tank. And again, Gaslands has rules for tanks, so I figured I'd pick this up. I might just use it for Gaslands, do some weathering, fix the barrel, and have myself a cool little car or tank for Gaslands. And this is just some generic car. It'll go in the junkyard. And a Cars car. Who knows? The second bag had nothing but Hot Wheels in it. The first car was this one. I believe this is a Star Wars car. I can't really read the bottom of it. I can't even hold on to it. But But it's a neat car. Again, something that I will probably chop up for Gaslands with that body style. Put some weapons on it. This is a Hot Wheels. I don't know the make or model of the car. Some sort of Porsche or something like that. I don't know. I'm not that excited about it, but I'll put it to the side. I'll hold on to it for something. Then I got this. Again, this is the reason I really bought the bag. I've seen this car float around before on the internet. People have used it for Gaslands, and it's just a great sandrail looking vehicle that for me will be perfect for Gaslands. Mount some weapons on it, do something crazy with the exhaust. It'll just be a fun car. This was also in the bag. Hard to see. There we go. This is a Hot Wheels. On the bottom of it's plastic, and after reading the text on it, this was for McDonald's. But it does have a metal top, plastic bottom. It's a neat looking car as it rolls down there. I don't know the type of car that it is because it doesn't have the name of the car on it, but it also has a switch on the bottom that these clear parts here and here, it's probably some sort of light graphics. So when the car is on the ground, the light illuminates on the bottom of it. But it is dead. The switch don't do nothing anymore. So anyways, I'll add that to my collection. And I also picked up this 65 Shelby Cobra. This is a larger scale. This isn't a Hot Wheels. I just like the car. I think it's a really nice car. I do have some Cobra Hot Wheels that I like. And I'm actually toying around with the idea of refinishing this and maybe doing a custom paint job on it. I'm not much of a fan of just putting it out on the display, just out of the box. So I might just tear it apart and repaint it. Have some fun with it. So anyways, yeah, that was my haul this week. Added 3 more of the Red Edition Target cars. So I believe there's 2 more that I'm missing. Got 2 more of the Flying Customs. There's 3 that I'm missing. And I'll be heading up to my shop, the shop where I buy older Hot Wheels. I'm sure some of the scalpers ran over there to sell cars to him. So he could have them on sale, and I'll just have to pay a little bit more for them. And then I just found some new cars to add. And some of these will be for racing. Some of them will just be for collecting. Definitely the Fast and the Furious cars. There's no reason to keep them in the 5-pack. So I'll be cracking those open for racing. And then I just got some new, got a Johnny Lightning and display trailer. This was my find of the week. $5 for a $14 car or $15 car. Any day, every day. And then just some random loose cars. So not a bad day of hauling around town looking for some cars. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.